How to use email marketing to attract sales and clients. This is one of the most powerful things that you can do to build a real business, whether you're selling books or selling information products online or other services. Email will make you the most money. Listen, I love social media, but the whole idea of social media is to get people off either onto a list that you control or to get them to buy one of your products and services and to build a relationship. That's it. A lot of people think that social media or Facebook fan page is better than an email list, and in fact, it's not. Those people haven't given you any commitment. But if somebody gives you their name and email, that is the first step to a long and potentially profitable relationship. So that's why you've heard me maybe say over the years that you need to absolutely start with an ethical bribe, something that you can give away for free in exchange for a name and an email, so you build a relationship with people so they get to know, like, and trust you. If people trust you, they will buy from you. Even if somebody is interested in your book or your content, it takes them a few times potentially to get them to actually pull the trigger. Now, why email? Well, in this social media high-tech world, email still will make you the most money if you do it like I teach. And by the way, I would also make sure you read chapter 22 in Social Media Made Me Rich, my book. This is a very important chapter because I give you additional insight into email. So make sure you read that to supplement this tutorial. But let me tell you a story. A few years ago when I first started online, and I was relatively new, I had built an email list of 1,000 subscribers, which is not really a lot. But I learned from another mentor about a series of emails that I could send to promote a product and service. And this was when I was promoting Social Media Elite back in the day. Well, I sent out this email. It was a 3-day email sequence, sent it out on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday to this list of 1,000 people. And what was interesting is I was already making sales, maybe like one sale a day from this program, which was way back then. It was a $397 program for video tutorials for Social Media Elite. And so I thought that was fantastic, but that's all I knew. I wasn't expanding my mind until I started to network with other A players. People were just doing millions and millions of dollars per year, and that broadened my horizon. So I got a hold of this script, I altered it, and I sent 3 emails in 3 days to a list of about 1,000 people. Can you guess what happened? Over 6,000 in sales came in from just that one promotion. I had to take a step back and have a seat. I was blown away because my life had just been rocked. I said, wait a minute. I've made this in a month before, and now I'm making 6,000 in a day. Are you kidding me? So that's the power of email. Now, I can tell you stories that blow that out of the water. 5, 6-figure paydays just from email marketing. Yes, it's absolutely possible if you know what you're doing, but you got to start at square one. So don't let anyone tell you that email is dead. It's not by any means. It's how you use it that really makes the biggest difference. So again, reference chapter 22 in Social Media Made Me Rich. But email builds relationships, right? Gets people to know, like, and trust you, because some people aren't ready to buy on the first interaction. In fact, that's most people. It's a list that you controlled. As I mentioned before, it doesn't matter what Google does tomorrow, or Facebook, or YouTube. They could change their terms of service and ban you. I've had that happen, right? So we need to understand that this is completely in our control. That's the major thing that you got to know, because nothing is certain. I mean, I don't care what people say, what the latest and greatest, newest piece of software is, or the newest social network. I've always had this in the back of my mind that I need to build my email list constantly, and to date, I've built a contact base of general subscribers over 66,000 people, and hundreds of thousands of people have went through my funnels. It's just some have unsubscribed. And then members-wise, we have over 10,000 members in our different products and services and programs. Now, by some standards, that's not going to be a lot. And by the way, that's not even including book sales and some other sales. But I know clients that personally have over 100,000 people in their funnel, which is just insane. So it all depends on the market you service, and really it's relative. So understand though that you need to have a list that you control that Google, Facebook, or YouTube or any of these platforms can't take away from you. Email will make you the most money, dollar for dollar. It kicks the crap out of everything else, in the words of legendary marketer John Reese. So what I'd like to do is take you to my email management system, the one that I use, just so you can see how simple it is. And I'm also going to take you to the Social Media Made Me Rich page to kind of refresh your memory about the landing page that we'll create for your book. Okay, so you remember this landing page. This is where I'm giving away the first 6 chapters of my book for free, plus a couple other ridiculously awesome bonuses. All they need to do is enter their name and email and tell me where to send it. And then I already went over the structure of the landing page just as an example for social proof and to show you how to format things. But once somebody enters their name and email in here, it automatically gets populated into my Aweber account. And I'll show you how to do some really cool things with Aweber. It's a fantastic platform. There are many email marketing systems out there, from Infusionsoft, Constant Contact, GetResponse, MailChimp, and the list goes on. There's no right or wrong answer. I've just used Aweber since I've been an online marketer, and it's one of the platforms that I think is one of the more simple to use. That's why I do recommend it. So if you actually go to myproresponse.com, you can get a free trial of this email management and marketing software. Now, you can learn about it here, but take the free trial, and I'm going to share with you some basics. The pricing, I think, starts at $19 a month, which is really, really low. You should be making at least $3 from every email subscriber that you have. That's my average. That's what I like to have as a rule of thumb, just an FYI. But even if you make $1 per subscriber, that's still decent. I'm going to take you into my Aweber account right now to show you some things. This is just a quick overview of the layout. Now, if you recall before, I talked about my landing page, how people enter their name and email into that. Now, to create that web form or the name and email spot, you're going to go to sign up forms. And I'll get to that in one second. But right now, I'm in the messages tab, because under messages, what we can do is we can do a couple things. One, we can send broadcast emails anytime you want, any time of the day. This can go out immediately, or you can queue it up for 2 weeks from now. Totally up to you. Then you have Legacy Follow-Up Series. This is where you have the power of auto response, meaning that somebody enters their name and email to receive your book, your downloads, and all the free bonuses. And then that's where you're going to go ahead and send them the first email. Here are your free gifts. That's what I'd recommend your first email be. The second email I titled, "What did you think of the gifts yesterday?" The third email was "Reviews are pouring in," and I entered the first name field. So reviews are pouring in, Matt, because I want them to see all the testimonials and social proof behind my book, and relatively early on. You can see this one goes out immediately after somebody opts in to my landing page at socialmediamademerich.com/gifts. And then I'll just take you and I'll show you this email, because in the email, and this is really how simple it is to craft. I do all text emails because that's all you need to really create a 7-figure business online. A lot of times people think that all the bells and whistles and the fancy graphics in the emails will make you money. That's typically not the case. So keep it simple. That's my rule of thumb for email. Now, I say congratulations, first name fix. This is just as simple as going to the personalize and selecting the first name fix, and that, whatever first name they entered in there, they will be able to, that populates right here. You made a great decision to grab these valuable business growth resources. They're chock full of some of the most effective social media promotional methods you can implement right now to maximize your impact and profitability. This is all benefits right here. And I say download the first 6 chapters of Social Media Made Me Rich and the 5,000 Facebook fans in 30 days presentation at this link below. So this is my thank you page. Even though when somebody enters their name and email in this page, they're automatically redirected to my thank you page, I want to hit them with the thank you page again, because sometimes people will bounce off that page And if you get them twice with it, you can be assured they're going to hit the thank you page, which is what you want. You want them to receive your bonuses and the gifts and the chapters, so they eventually buy the book. And then I talk about stats of the book. Over 43,000 entrepreneurs in 16 countries have accessed our powerful trainings over the years. Or I should say I talk about stats in the training. And then, just I look forward to helping you take your brand to the next level. Another benefit, you no longer need to wing it. They don't have to go at it alone. And here's another benefit. I look forward to your feedback, dedicated to your success, Matthew Loop. Now, P.S. Like those free gifts, you haven't seen anything yet. It's time to get your hands on Social Media Made Me Rich, the book that so many entrepreneurs are raving about. Now, this links directly to Amazon because I have their name and email already. So this links to the Amazon affiliate link. So we're making money off Amazon's affiliate program, and we're making money off of our book on the front end and the royalties. So that is something that make sure you have in place. And to hyperlink, it's very, very simple. You just highlight there, go up here, click the chain, and then add your hyperlink in. And of course, when you order your copy, we're going to sweeten the deal for today. I don't say today only because that would be disingenuous, because anyone that comes through, well, it's for today. It's just so they know. So you want to have legit scarcity. You'll get free access to the limited time bonuses below. I tell them exactly where to send the email, bonus@socialmediamademerich.com. And then here are the bonuses again. Grab your copy right now. So you can literally just swipe this copy and then tweak it to your own and see how I've modeled it right there. So you can stop this tutorial and go ahead and just type it up real fast, and then certainly give you a heads up. But here are your free gifts. That was the title of the email. The second one that goes out the day after, what did you think of what did you think of the gifts yesterday? I want to engage them with a question. Just wanted to follow up with you. Notice how I type these emails like I'm speaking to a friend. If you didn't get a chance to download or view them, here's the link again. Boom. And then everything here is pretty much the same thing in my first email. P.S. Same thing. Let's go to the third email, which is sent 2 days after the previous message. This could even be sent 1 day because we want them to see the reviews as fast as possible. And then if you want to, you can clone and swipe this script right here. It's one thing to know you've written a great book that helps others achieve prosperity and abundance in the new economy. It's another thing when readers leave awesome feedback regarding the work you've put your heart and soul into. Check out what dozens of valued customers have said about Social Media Made Me Rich at this Amazon link, which is also my affiliate link. We're making a big impact already. And, of course, I plead my case, why they should get the book. But please understand this, whether you invest in one copy or multiple, for friends and family, I'm grateful for your support. And then I link them to my launch bonus page so they can see other copies if they want to invest in more. And give a little social proof there. The world's highest paid internet entrepreneurs use these powerful methods contained within Social Media Made Me Rich. Do you? Here they can go to access the bonuses and so on. Then the rest of the content after that is more use value content or personal stories or just good stuff that will get them closer to the result they want to generate. In my case, my people want more income, more freedom, more flexibility, more impact in the world, more influence. So my tutorials are tailored around that. But you're going to have to tailor this to your individual topic of your book. But I've given you a great outline and template to make it pretty simple to use. And this is the Legacy Follow-Up series in Aweber. I'm going to add to this for years and years. Make sure your content doesn't go out of date tomorrow, and if it does, you need to update the emails certainly. But I have email autoresponder sequences that have over 100 emails in them because it's constant communication. And you can see here naturally your email open rates will decline, but don't worry about that. Some people will flake off. That's fine. They'll unsubscribe. Don't be concerned with those individuals. Now you can upload this email list to Facebook directly and still reach those that didn't open. Or you can send an email to those people that didn't open the first time. Aweber allows you to do that with some cool couple push of the buttons here. So a lot of power at our fingertips. The other option, again, broadcast email, send it anytime you want. You can check out all your subscribers, manage them here, export or download your lists. Your sign-up forms, you'll create the sign-up form or have your programmer or webmaster do it. This is just the one sign-up form here. You click create a sign-up form. And this pretty much allows you to create the name, email field. You can exit out of these. You really don't need it. You need just a bare bones format. You can exit here because those are already on my website. Save the form or go to step 2. What do you want to name the form? Is this your home page or landing page? Thank you page, basic version, or do you want to send it to a custom page URL? That's what you're going to select, and this will be your website.com/thanks, kind of like it is socialmediamademerich.com/thanks. And already subscribed page, boom. And then you go to step 3, and then it will ask you to publish the form or grab the code that you can send to your webmaster. So that's really pretty simple overall. Yeah, there are more complex functions of Aweber, but that's all you need to start making money with your email list. And mind you, you can always sell additional products, programs, and trainings later on down the road that you've built this list. Even in your book itself, if you notice what I try to do in many cases, I try to get them back on my email list. I've got several links or websites in my book that take them to pages where they can enter their name and email because I want to use my book as a lead gen mechanism as well. Plenty of opportunity to grow your impact, your influence, and your bottom line with your best-selling book. Email marketing is an integral part of that process. So some people will buy immediately. Others need to build a relationship with you. Keep building out your email autoresponder sequence. I've given you some templates here that you can easily follow for your first several emails. And then in the event that you want to sell something later on down the road, you've built this large audience that already has a good rapport with you. So hopefully you found some value from this training. Email has been the most lucrative thing I've integrated in my online business and in my book business. So take it for what it's worth. Use it to your advantage.